would be, I mean, the pump. I don't know what they're using for a reservoir basin for
They're
the
just like,
water.
it's just like huge tubs. They have like huge tubs and then a separate fish tank. So it's kind of like a smaller. They like created it themselves over there. You know what I mean?
And
But
I've heard they have it up there. That's all I know about it is that they were doing it or experimenting with it.
uh huh.
Um, so I don't know, I don't know any details about it.
Uh huh.
Um, as to, I don't know how much volume of water they have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Based on the system that you're growing, number of plants or whatever may need to correlate with the volume of water and then the number of fish.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was just looking at the guy like the this brand or whatever, and it kind of, I mean, it looks like it's possible to use their stuff. I mean, a portion of the things, the stuff
Oh,
for
absolutely.
the
I mean, absolutely. The pumps from Aquascape, which is the main brand I carry,
Uh-huh.
I mean, certainly their pumps could work.
Uh-huh.
It's just sizing the pump, which would be kind of based on.
So we just like have to know the details of like how much like what we're growing and how big our
Yeah, and how much water flow you're looking to have. That's going to be based on the size of the pump is going to determine how much flow and how far you're pumping the water. And did you see the one up there?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did like a whole video on it.
Did you, visit with anybody on it?
Yeah, he talked to me for quite a while. Yeah,
I mean,
about what they were doing, and how it works.
And I guess obviously he could probably enlighten you a whole lot more on the components as far as what they've got. Because I don't know what, and you obviously saw, but as far as where the plants grow,
But yeah, this is some of these products we're going to need for like sustainability, though. To as far as like the taking care of the fish and things like that, to be able to keep it running ourselves. You know what I mean?
Right. Because what are they using for fish?
Goldfish was one, and I can't remember the other fish.
Well, the one I've heard of that
Like,
they
what-
use
what-
a lot is the tilapia.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, there's several fish you could use.
Well,
but, I mean,
right.
and some of them they want to use fish that you could actually eat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I guess
But depending on what you're doing, but yeah.
the tilapia, I think, is something that maybe is something that's used for consumption. I don't know. I've heard that as a common fish that's used in the aquaponics type setup.
Yeah.
Now, maybe it's not the most desirable fish for consumption either. I don't know.
I guess it's not, but I've ate it before. It tasted all right.
Because something like a goldfish isn't going to be something you're going to use for consumption.
Yeah.
So,
You're not going to want to eat it.
I don't
Yeah,
know what
gotcha.
the other options are and types of fish if you want to utilize them for eating down the road as you develop the system and so forth. But, I guess the thing that I probably would, the pumps we have, the reservoir and all that set up for the plants and so forth would be, something I probably would not have because that's kind of out of the normal pond component type.
Yeah, I guess depending if they're wanting those tanks like that or if they're actually wanting a pond, right?
Well, I would think you may want the tank set up. I don't know enough about it to talk intelligently about it, I guess, really, just because other than I'm aware of it, but
A majority of people don't even understand the basics of how it works anyway, so you don't have to say it any type of way.
But
Just use plain English, it's fine.
Having your reservoir tank, and that's what's, from my understanding, typically houses the fish, and that's where you get your nutrient. And so as the water's pumped from that through the plants as they're watered, and then it recirculates back in. So it's just a self-contained system that recirculates. I do know that.
Yeah, I was reading that like kind of that information over there, You know, yeah, about the, yeah, it's like,
I mean, which, I mean,
Right.
a pond like this is the same. I mean, as far as being self-contained, it just, the water just recirculates and
yeah.
you add as needed from evaporation and so forth. But, because, like their system, I mean, is that something they fabricated everything as far as the tanks? And
Yeah,
that
they created, he built everything. It's actually the electrical department that created the system. You know,
Sure.
But okay, well, I mean, for us to be able to at least utilize some of the stuff here, I mean, it'd be nice, you know.